Hi Nima. It is Thursday, November 5th, 2010, and you are watching The Four of Us.
Sorry about the mess.
Why don't you pound snow, doll?
Gotta keep a low profile.
They'll be watching The Four of Us.
You didn't want PI, you want some pastry to pin it on.
Now, in my last video I mentioned that I got the part of Hermia in A Midsummer Night's Dream. I don't know how many of you are familiar with the play, but it starts off when Lysander and Hermia want to get married, but they can't because Hermia's father is a tool and he wants her to marry Demetrius even though Lysander is of equal status and fortune. And Hermia's father is just like, no, you're my chattel and you have to do what I want. So I really can't imagine why Hermia and Lysander decide to elope, but they do. They go running off into the forest, and they are pursued by Demetrius, who is in love with Hermia, and Helena, who is in love with Demetrius. Everything gets very mixed up when the fairies in the forest start playing tricks on the four lovers, and the fairies actually play tricks on fairies too, so that gets even more twisted. Now, A Midsummer Night's Dream is a comedy, and a very brash, raunchy, sexually oriented comedy at that. Honestly, you cannot read a page of this play without stumbling over some form of sexual innuendo. A lot of people don't notice this because it's all written in, Shakespearean-style English. I'm not sure if that's a term. But my director likes to ensure that his actors understand what they're saying. And so he will break down the lines for us and make it quite obvious what it is we're saying. This leads to a number of shenanigans reminiscent of 80s high school movies. Actors. Now, this is also a very physical comedy, and there are no, hardcore stage romance scenes, but there is lots of love, and the actors are supposed to show that. So we'll get to certain scenes throughout the play, and my director will stop me and say, "No, this guy, you love him. I mean, you risked your life to marry him, and now he's suddenly saying that he loves your best friend? I mean, wouldn't you be doing anything, using your feminine talents just to try and get him to change his mind?" And I'm just like, feminine talents, that's like PMS, right? Fortunately, I am not the only one who struggles with this aspect of acting. It seems like we're all, practically professional actors until it comes to a part where we have to touch someone else, and then you have moments like this. If I do this, does it look like I'm passionately in love with him? Unfortunately, the cast has gotten to know each other a lot better, and this is no longer too much of a problem. However, while it lasted, it was very funny in a very awkward way. We have since reached a new level of professional maturity. Now, I don't know how many of my viewers know this, but I'm short. I'm actually like 5'2" and a half, and just not a large person in general. And my director is just having a field day with this. So once he realized that I also had no qualms to minor acrobatics, he staged several scenes throughout the play where I actually jump and land in the arms of my male co-stars. There's one where I jump on Lysander's back, and the grand finale of my acrobatic performance is when I lunge across the stage at Helena in order to claw her eyes out, and I am caught in mid-air by Demetrius and Lysander. I absolutely love this aspect. I think it takes the humor to a whole new level, a level that doesn't involve sexual innuendo, and it's just slapstick funny. Okay, I hope you found this informative as well as entertaining. I cannot wait until you see my play. I believe the date is December 15th, I'm not sure. Oh, and I found $1 yesterday. It was just lying on the floor. I don't know why I told you that. It made my day. Okay, bye Sarah, bye Lily. B, I will see you on Tuesday.